Alright. Squatting, squat. Good. Now lift your ass up a little bit. Right there. Now tilt forward into your toes and bring your chest way up, sit up high. Okay? And stand up. Good. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do kind of an exaggeration of what you do.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do what I'm showing you.
Okay.
Okay? And you're just gonna work on, like you said, kind of just correcting and learning how to train those push-out muscles. So when you do the clamshells, it's really gonna activate this kind of rotation. And so when you push out with the external rotator, your glute that goes across this way, piriformis, obturator, gemellis, right? These rotate your hip out this way, right? So they strap across from the hip here to your sacrum. And they do this,
Okay.
right? So it's not this kind of bam, it's this kind of bam,
Okay.
okay? So now when this kind of bam happens, my legs go out and my ass tucks a little bit. But then my core engages and pulls in here, right? So just boom. So I don't want to round, right? But this gets tight and prevents me from overarching in the back.
Oh, got it.
Keeps everything real flat, right? So from here, so if I was gonna do something like this, and then I'm up here and we're arching pretty good just to get this fucking overhead position here. Right?
Okay.
So I feel that tension all like fucking right here.
Correct.
Okay? And then a little bit like here in the knee. Right? So, and this is body weight, it's not even loaded. Right? So now heels and shit all still in the same position. Right? No wider, nothing like that. Because for this, you want to actually kind of be just outside of your hips, not your shoulders, like a typical like back squat or something. Like why? No, you want to be almost like in a fucking deadlift stance under you. So instead of having your femurs under you like this, your heels are actually under you, and you're still stacked on top of your joint. But now I'm open and I can just stay upright,
Okay.
right? So in this kind of a squat, I'm way up here.
Oh, okay.
I have tension a little more in the mid back because it's keeping everything straight, right? But for you, when you get to here,
Yeah.
you do this and you arch, right? And so for you to just hold the push instead of relaxing here,
Yeah.
push out, and the tension now becomes all through the hips.
Oh, okay.
And so this allows me greater stability and control over my pelvis. And then core stability allows me to be upright versus pitched like this and arching. You can actually get deeper, and the more I can get kind of into my toes and stretching the plantar surface in your calf to get back will allow this to even happen a little bit more.
Okay.
Right? So, and ultimately that's what we want, is the knee to be forward, but my heels are still under my hips. See where my heels are?
Yeah.
They're not out here
Right. Got it.
and I'm pulling in. No, I'm under me and my hips are just out enough to clear that bump, but still close enough to fucking catch my ribs.
So what's the one cue to get into that position?
Rotate the fucking knees out.
Okay.
Right? So,
Because if
so
I
that's the thing.
overcomplicate
So,
it, think
so
about it
not
too
being
much.
too wide with the heels. Right? So you want your heels in your hip pocket and your knees out. and your stomach tight.
Okay. Yeah, because
Ass.
you notice.
Ass. And if you don't engage your ass, then you're sitting in your low back.
Okay.
So now try this again. You're gonna do the same position. First, set your heels just under your hips.
Okay.
I want you to, before you even go into the squat, I want you to squeeze your ass in.
Okay.
Hold your body really up straight, just like you're gonna sit straight down on a pole.
Okay.
And we're pushing out enough, just enough to allow us to go down between the legs.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is good. So I'll send you this recording too so that you can review it and practice. So really upright, tuck your ass in. And as soon as you start to bend, keep your chest up and push your knees out just as far as they'll fucking go. Now settle in and pull your penis forward a little bit more. Yes, chest up more. Now look at how that fucking feels right
Yeah,
there.
this feels a lot better.
Now stand up out of there. Squeeze your ass.
Yeah, it's
Boom.
easier to get out of too.
Right there. Much more stable, better for your joints, and stronger because now I'm using 12, 13 muscles instead of fucking 4.
Felt better actually. Yeah.
Okay? Alright. Let's stop this. You're gonna practice.
Yeah, I'm gonna practice.